What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today I'm going to be showing you guys off one of my personal favourites, definitely top 10 anyway, the ground GM Gundam from Gundam MSIA OAMS team, and this is the O1 from the Squad 1 shield. As you can see on the wee shield there, it's got the O1 symbol, so it's the Squad 1 GM on the shield. Now, in the actual anime, there was no Squad 1 GM, but since Gundam MSI released this, especially the American version, because the Japanese only covered 06 for some odd reason, even though that there wasn't actually an 06 squad in the show, because that was a Gundam squad. So out of the show, right, in the show, they distributed 12 GMs from Squad 1 to 8, and Squad 2, 3, 5, and 7, and everybody knows about Squad 7, because that's the second famous team other than Squad 8. So Squad 2, 3, 5, and 7 were all GMs. The rest of the Squad 1, 4, 6, 8 had ground Gundams. So any other squad that you've seen in the show had a select few GMs, and the others had ground Gundams. Now, I like to collect the number USA versions, and the number USA versions varies to 1 to 9, and I've tried to collect them all. I don't have them all yet, but once I do, I'll get a video showing them all together. But yeah, in the show, they show off the squads, and I really like that, because, see, this is the thing that I want Gundam to be more of, because you get the diplomacy in it, which is really good, but I like to see more like army tactics, army stuff going on, and you don't get that a lot in the show, but OAMS team seems to deliver on that. I wish there was a bit more of it in OAMS team, but sadly you get what you get. It was good enough in my opinion, and it's one of my favourite Gundam shows out there. And yeah, the ground GM was one of my favourites. I prefer this look to the ground GM than the ground GM sniper. I do like the sniper, but I prefer the original look. Another fact about it, they didn't make a GM sniper. They spray painted the original GM, and they spray painted 4 of these GMs into green to like make the GM sniper so it's harder to like shoot down and it can camouflage into the forest. So they didn't make GM snipers originally for that purpose. They used the original ground GM color scheme and used that for a GM sniper, and just repainted the GM. Right, that's enough about the anime story about this. Now I'm going to get into the actual MSIA figure itself. What comes with the figure, the accessories, the small little tank that you see here. See, for me the tank is a love-hate thing, and I'm going to tell you that in a wee second. And a close-up of what the actual figure looks like, and I'll show you guys this right now. So this is the USA version, and I'll show you the Japanese version in another video. Let's see if I can get focus. There you go. You can see the Federation symbol on his right shoulder there, the O1 symbol on the shield. Again, the Gundam, in the OAMS team, there was no O1 squad that was GM, as I said before. I should have just showed you guys my 07 shield, to be honest, but oh well. You know what? Thought I'd get the 07 shield instead of showing off the 01, because, again, the squad that showed off the most GM-wise was 07. But yeah, this is the closer look. I'll show you the legs here as well. This is where they keep the beam sabers, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know that. So they get the beam sabers outside here. It's like a wee bit that opens up and they just grab it. The foot protector parts, back of the feet, the bottom of the feet. No boosters down here because they're not in space. The only boosters that are required are these, and those are just for like wee jumps. They don't like go like these mobile suits don't go really fast, because back then they didn't have the technology. And to be honest, I prefer that, like slow moving fights, to be honest. Like, and they had to like actually like move their legs to run. But yeah, this is the USA version here. I hope you guys like the USA version. And if I'm being honest, I think I actually might prefer the USA version over the Japanese version. And I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's got a wider range of numbers, maybe. But hey oh, who knows. I'll get into the articulation after I show off the other stuff. So this is like a rocket blaster, and the rockets come out of here and fire off. This is a thing about this, by the way. This is a great weapon, I love it, but this part right here, Inferno used, that I've collected this, is like, this comes off very easily. So if you're like a perfectionist, be very careful with this part here. It falls off. Let's see if my camera can focus here. It falls off very easily, like the little wee bit at the end here, so be careful. The machine gun, I like the detail of the machine gun, it's very good. This comes off and on. Like, I know in the show it like more goes inwards, but I don't mind it like that. This comes out like this, so that you get greater accuracy. Like, again, I really like this detail here. And you can actually take the ammo out and put it back in, which I thought is really cool. Oh, this is just falling apart. Let's clip that back in there. Comes with 2 beam sabers, and this is what annoys me about the beam sabers for this figure, by the way. The hilts are really small, and it doesn't match with the hands, so it doesn't really fit the hands properly. So you like just probably get a bit of blue tack, and then it'll stick into the hands a lot better. And then the final weapon is the, let's see if I can get some focus in here, is the ray, the beam weaponry that the ground Gundams have. This is probably my least favourite weapon out of the ground Gundams, but it's still a good weapon, and it's cool that they got beam weaponry. This does not slide the handle here, which is actually a bit of a shame that they didn't add that, but oh well. Like, the other weapons, it's good that they added it in general. But this is the beam weaponry. Now this, I love the look of this tank. It's very well detailed. It can move easily. Like, 2 wee seconds. Like, the top of it can move a whole 360. It's very well done. It looks exactly like the anime. The detail to it is really nice. They added wee jagged bits to the tracks and the wheels, and again, like, the detail of this is absolutely amazing. I love the tank so much, but the biggest problem with this thing, and it's the biggest letdown ever from MSIA, I'm not gonna lie, is it's such a weak figure with the joints on the, like, a lot of people that collect this figure will know what I'm talking about. These bits right here snap off very easily. Like, not too easy to the point where you just do that and it snaps off, but they come off very easily, or like they aim downwards, which is quite annoying. Like, again, it just shapes very like odd as well. So like, if like something was to like put a weight on it, it would start to aim downwards, and it's just very annoying. This part is annoying as well, because this can fall off easily, and the antenna's up here. All of it just falls off very easily. But again, just be careful with it. It's not too easily breakable. And again, like, if you're quite careful with it, then you'll have no issues. But just, again, be careful. I like the wee lights here as well. Let's see if I can focus on that. The wee lights at the wee tracks next to the tire tracks as well, which is really cool. Yeah, that's enough for the tank. Put that to the side. I'll get into the figure itself, articulation-wise. I'll take the shield off. Another fun fact about this figure is they keep ammo packs here, which is a cool thing, right? And you can actually take them off, and I didn't know that for like the longest time with this figure. You can take off the ammo packs and put them back on, which is really cool, by the way, if you're doing like stop motion animation and you can like show off like you need more ammo and just take that off. But yeah, here's another show off, a quick show off of the figure, top to bottom, back thrusters, right? Now get into the articulation, because that's the final thing that I need to show off. So the head does rotate, it just takes a while. The arms up and down, legs forward, backwards, a lot of movement there. Feet don't move. The head, the feet part can do that. The arms, full 360 upwards, turns like this. And the hands turn like so as well. And the shield also turns all the way around as well. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys later. Bye.